Good morning. So this reading is for Wednesday, December 18th. You know, I almost said March. That would have been way off. I have been getting that a lot as a time frame. So just throughout the day, as I've been doing different things, I'll get different messages. It's just kind of how I operate. So cleaning, whatever. I have been getting the timeline March. So March may or may not be significant. We'll see what comes out in the readings here. But I don't know why. I just can't escape that month. We'll see. One more for current energy. Let's see if we can get one more, not a novel. Future energy. Okay. So looking here at bottom of the deck, I am getting the Nine of Wands. This is about you closing yourself off. There's, I don't think that phrase is applicable, but licking your wounds might be the right way to describe it for you. But it feels like for the majority of people, there's something here that you need to address. And in order to address it, you almost have to just remove yourself from kind of your friends, your family. Just take that step back so that you can work on whatever it is that you need to work on, whatever this wound is that needs to be healed. There's something about that where you need to do this on your own. No outside influence. Let's get into the reading and see how that plays out here. So when I look at the past energy, I'm getting the Four of Wands with the World and the Queen of Swords. So the Four of Wands, I mean, this could indicate that a marriage was ending because the Four of Wands, World, Queen of Swords. It could indicate that somebody here called an end to a relationship or to a marriage specifically, just because it wasn't the right thing. It just wasn't going to go the way that you wanted it to go. This was a relationship that did run its course. And so even if it's not a marriage specifically, this would have been a long-term commitment or a long-term relationship that it hit its natural ending, and somebody here had to call it, and it feels like you might have been the one to call it here, but that Queen of Swords energy. So male or female, it's just the energy of the cards. And so you could be a masculine who called it, but really channeling that Queen of Swords energy. And to be quite frank, the Queen of Swords, I mean, she's emotionally detached. She is that cold bitch. She really is. And so it isn't about somebody's feelings here. It was about you deserve to be happy. And if you aren't going to be happy in this relationship and you didn't ever see that turning around because you had already done the work, you'd already figured out this was just not going to be the way forward for you, then you had to call it, because you didn't deserve to be in that life anymore. You didn't deserve to be punished just to stick it out. And so when I look at the current energy here, I'm getting the Knight of Swords, Six of Wands, and the Sun. That Knight of Swords, I mean, that's a fast-moving energy. And so it feels like as soon as this relationship ended, as soon as it was called back here, it triggered the start of something new here. Knight of Swords at Six of Wands. I mean, this is a fast incoming victory. This is something here, overcoming obstacles and challenges. Things started probably clicking into place when this relationship ended, with the Sun showing up. A lot of hope, a lot of optimism for the path forward here. And when I look at the future energy, I'm getting the Lovers, Five of Swords, and the Three of Cups. So, I mean, Lovers energy could just be about a choice. It doesn't have to be. It could actually be about a new relationship coming in. It's like as soon as you disconnect from an old one, things start to turn around, and now you're able to move forward, picking up the pieces, enjoying life again. There's something, because I'm getting a sense that this, whatever represents this Lover's energy, because this does involve another person here, there's a healing element to this. I'm not seeing it in the cards, I'm just picking this up, that whatever this is about, This relationship here with this person is going to help you heal from something in the past. This one here, because it's operating at a higher vibration, there's a lot that this person is going to intuitively know about you. So even if it's not a romantic interest, it could just be related to, I mean, I'm getting romance more than anything else, but that's not going to be everybody's story. And so if it's not your story, but you do have somebody here that you're connecting with, this person is going to understand a lot about how you operate, the way that you think, the way that you feel about things. You're very similar in that respect. And so when you open up and you say something to this person, they're going to immediately understand. It's not going to be like your past where you constantly had to justify things. Because I'm definitely picking up that energy too, where you always, everything in the past feels like you had to fight to be yourself or be accepted for who you are. And that's not going to be the case here with this person. I'm definitely not getting that sense. So let's get some additional details. Oh, okay. So clarifying the Four of Wands was the moon. There was things about this person in this relationship that it took time for you to really see the truth in the situation. You weren't going to have all the details, which is true for any situation. You don't know everything up front going into it, not even if you've been with this person for a period of time and you get married. When people get married, they become sometimes very different people. And that's not true for everybody, but for a good amount of people that end up divorced, you often hear that's the case. And if it's not about a romantic relationship, again, could be any situation here where you don't have all the details. They unfold over time. People evolve and change over time. So that could be the case too. Because with the World and the Nine of Cups, what really sparked the ending was you wanting to pursue your goals, your dreams, what was going to make you the happiest here. You can very clearly see it here. So with that Queen of Swords, look at the Five of Swords clarifying it. The Queen of Swords is the one turning her back on this situation. You had to pick up the pieces here. With this Five of Swords energy, so the male is walking away with 3 swords. The female has 2 in her back. And he's looking back at her, but she's not giving him the time of day. And so there's something about where you're kind of picking up the pieces, the inner conflict, finding your own path forward is definitely part of this message. Because it was about you going after your dreams and your goals here. It wasn't about what the other person wanted. You could only do that for so long before you finally hit a point that said, I have to take care of me. I have to take care of my goals, my dreams. And the Sun. So clarifying this Knight of Swords, so it's something, that fast-moving energy, that victory that's coming in. We do have the Page of Pentacles with the Three of Wands. So there was a lot that you learned about yourself. This is connected to the Nine of Wands. This relationship here that ended, there might have been a period of time with that Three of Wands energy where you were on this journey, this kind of learning about yourself, this healing type of journey. But it feels like where you have closed yourself off to kind of address that wound that's come to the surface, or address that wound in general, you're getting yourself ready to open up about it. It's not going to stay bottled up forever. It's not, you don't want that. I'm not getting the sense that you want that. It feels like you do want to be open. With the Six of Wands, I'm getting the Unknown card. So the Unknown card is specific to this deck. This one has 79 cards in it. Normal tarot decks have 78. So there's something here that you're getting yourself ready. You are seeing a lot of success, but you're not seeing all of it. The Unknown card indicates that there's still more things that are going to play out in your future. You just don't see them yet. but what you're seeing right now is enough for you to be able to move forward. Clarifying the Sun is the Ace of Cups. And so I like how this is playing out, because that's going to lead us right into the Lovers. So a lot of hope, a lot of optimism for the future, a lot of following your instincts, trusting your heart, going after exactly what you want here. Yep. Tell me about the Three of Cups. This one feels significant. So Seven of Cups here. There is a lot that's been taking place. Seven of Cups, it's a card of indecision, having so many options in front of you. You're not really sure what to pursue first. And so when I look at the future energy here, it feels like you're kind of in this realm. I'm getting a connection to that unknown card. So with the Seven of Cups, when it comes to your future, it does feel like you have a lot of options. So this Lovers could indicate that you have choices that you need to make. What is going to be the right decision for you going forward? So if this is a romantic interest, or this is where you're trying to enter into a relationship with another person, you might have multiple options available here. And there's going to be one person that kind of speaks to you on a deeper level than the rest. There's somebody here that's just going to be more of similar to you in a lot of ways, and that person might just feel like home. There might be something about that. But I do see an offer of a commitment here with that Ace of Pentacles showing up. So, with the Five of Swords, I'm getting the Ten of Swords, picking up the pieces after something painful ended. That would definitely speak to that past relationship, especially if you were in a marriage. No matter how amicable it might have been, it on some level was going to cause you pain, because you didn't go into it thinking that you would end in divorce. I mean, I would say very few people go into a marriage thinking that it's going to end in divorce. And so when it does end, I mean, there's still a grieving process. It's still the end of something here that you do need to process and move on from. So you've been picking up the pieces from that. This also feels like it's connected to that Seven of Cups. It's like you were presented with so many options. The minute you started healing, what is your right path forward? It feels like that's what you've been working on. You've been trying to find yourself so that you can enter into the next phase of your life with as much clarity as you can possibly get. And with the Three of Cups, I'm getting the Hermit here. So Three of Cups, I mean, this is about you enjoying your friends, your family, all the company of other people. With the Hermit, there's a healing element to this. I was picking up the Hermit with the Lovers. I'm also getting it here with the Three of Cups. So it could be that there is somebody here that you're spending time with that really does help heal things, or spending time with other people starts to provide you the clarity that you need so that you can make the right decision when it comes to this other person, and choosing this other person, making a very firm decision to move in a specific direction. If I had to sum up this reading, I would say it's about gaining clarity. Picking up the pieces to gain clarity. That's what's really happening here. So this is the reading for Wednesday. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.